Hello, today we're going to do a how to make your dryer a little bit more efficient. The first thing we're going to cover today is make sure, if you're not doing it already, that in between every load you're cleaning out your lint trap. So ours is located on the top here. A lot of the time it's also on the inside of the dryer. And you'll find that it has lint in there. So a very important thing to do is clean that out between every load is your ideal situation. So today the two things that we're going to do is we're going to take this great opportunity to clean out behind the dryer, and then we're going to clean out our actual dryer vent there. We're also going to, in this process, shorten the dryer hose, and that's going to allow for better efficiency in the home. So it can actually reduce electric bills and help save a lot on the home. Some of the tools you need for this will be a screwdriver for your dryer hose clamp, some scissors or a knife to cut your hose, and a tape measure to measure the length of which you want to cut your hose. Next thing we're going to do here is we're going to remove the hose off of the wall. Now during cleaning, we've already taken off the hose clamp that's connecting it to the wall, and we're going to measure the length in which we need. Now, while you're measuring the length that you're going to need for your hose, you do want to keep in mind that you want to leave a little bit of extra room just in case something does drop behind the dryer. That way you can scooch it out without having to completely disconnect it from the wall. Okay, now that we've got room here behind the dryer, we're going to go ahead and get started. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to actually remove the clamp off the other side here, and then I'm going to measure from my wall. So I'll take a tape measure, and I'm going to leave us about 10 inches fully extended, and that's where I'm going to cut it. So we'll start off with the screwdriver here. We're going to loosen it so we can get the hose off. And we'll save that for later. Next portion we're going to do here is I'm going to measure with this attached to the wall. I'll measure 10 inches from there, fully extended. Which each one of these rings is approximately 1 inch, so that's one good way of measuring it. So I'm going to cut it right here at this ring. So one thing that can happen that we're trying to clean out here is your lint can get stuck right here in the dryer vent area, and that can cause a very large buildup. As you can see, it just keeps on coming out, and then that can cause some issues with your drying. Okay, now that we've got it cut, we're going to put the hose clamp back on. So that's ready for installation. The last thing we'll have to do is slide it in place, put our other clamp on for the other side, and that's it. So as you can see here, we've now shortened our cord so that it's only about 10 inches long, secured it back to the wall there, and secured it to the dryer. So it's we don't have that winding path of dryer hose back there anymore, so it should give us a lot more force of wind right there to push all the stuff out, and hopefully it should get clogged less, and also looks much cleaner back there. Both because we don't have extra hose and because we were just able to clean it. So one reason you may want to do this job would be if you're having troubles with your laundry drying on time. If you're having to rerun your laundry multiple times, or if it's starting to take longer to dry, then you can clean out your dryer vents and shorten your hose. It can increase your efficiency, and it can save on your energy bill a year. DIY with Chris, giving you the tools to do it yourself.